Uxie, what was yours?
So I kind of started the same way with Shauna. I feel like I worked my way backwards in terms of like real deep diving. So like the cartoons, definitely a big memory of like watching those with my cousin. Always fighting to want to be Jean Grey or Rogue, even though like there was no one fighting me against it. But I was just like, I'm gonna be her. She's a strong woman. But
A
also
strong
then
Latina woman.
yeah, and then that's all I knew really. And then the movies, of course, like when they came out with like the Fox universe, which I mean was worldly different, but it still sucks you in. You still get enamored with like the same characters in a different light. And then
Yeah.
I think in my mid 20s, believe it or not, that's when I started getting into comic books because like comic books, like I think my first encounter with a comic book when I was younger was probably and I was like 16, 17. And then when I realized how many stories there were, it became so overwhelming. I was like, I'm not ready. And then finally, once, you find out you have ADHD and you work through that shit, um, you're like, this is manageable now. I can pick the stories and go through and deep dive even more. So, I mean, that just drew me even more into that.